Hey guys, how's it going? Can't sleep. Decided to port my OEM one. What's the differences I'm noticing between this and that Neotech one? This is Japanese made, even though it says Husqvarna. This is a Zenoa. I don't know what they call it in a Zenoa. In Red Max it'd be a GZ 4350. I don't know what it would be. I know there's a Komatsu, I think Tanaka, and Zenoa all pumped this out. And I think Husqvarna contracted Zenoa to manufacture it for them, and they just put their name on it. I think they changed up the colors on the plastics to suit Husqvarna's needs or whatever. But the things I'm noticing, the quality is everything feels amazing on it. Stuff lines up like it's supposed to. I will say this though, this cylinder machined and ground no different than the Neotech one. I didn't have to attack this cylinder as aggressive with as much machine work and moving things around to hit my desired build I was after. So I think I didn't check stock numbers on this. I checked everything after I got the chamber and the machine work done on it, but it come out pretty good. I don't like the OEM muffler that's on this. If I was competing with this saw like at a get together or whatever, I would literally just put the exact same shape right there in front of it, because it's pretty much, and then it would be pretty much square tube straight out the front of it. I already modified that other muffler, so I'm going to just use the one I'm going to use the Neotech muffler on this. It's just a hollow can. So when Doug gets that Neotech back, he'll have to do a muffler mod and find a carburetor as well. This is the carb off that Neotech one. It says stable on it. Never heard of it. I've took this carb apart probably 20 times. I've ultrasonic cleaned it. I've acid dipped it. No matter what I do to this carburetor, it will only run on choke. Something's not. There's a passage plugged, or maybe not even machined. But this carb is junk, and I have the carburetor off this one on that other one so I could test the build. So I'm going to. This didn't come with bumper spikes either, which I thought was odd. But the parts one I have here had bumper spikes on it that I put on the Neotech. I'll just take my bumper spikes back off that. This has a typical. The Neotech had like normal gasket material type gaskets, other than the exhaust gasket. The intake gasket on this came apart, which is fine. I'm not running an intake gasket on the Neotech either. I just did the same thing I did to this, is just sanded it flat, and I'm just going to goop it. It's my saw, it'll be fine. So I want to show you the machine work and port work and stuff. I did a video on the Neotech one too, but I haven't released it. I don't know if I'm going to release this one. I guess if you guys see it, it's released. If not, but I did widen the exhaust and reshape this tremendously. This was super duper. I don't think you could put two. Oh, I'm trying to look for something here that you couldn't have fit. Yeah, you couldn't have fit two number 2 pencils side by side on the exhaust port. The exhaust port was smaller than the intake port. Like I said, I did all the machine work, dropped my sides, opened these lowers up. It is running a compromised. It has huge uppers and tiny lowers, so that's compromised. I typically like it the other way around, but I can cure that with longer transfer duration. I can get the desired amount in for what I'm after for a desired result. I took the timing out of the piston, just like I did the Neotech, and the numbers on this is 105, 120, and 80. 22,000 squish, I think. 23. There's a piece of solder on there somewhere. But, so yeah, I'm going to get to assembling this, and hopefully I can get a test fire of it tonight. You guys take it easy and have a good one.